I'm 26F. My sister is 31F. She lives 3.5 hours away with her husband, two kids, and a strong support system. I live nearby with two toddlers, one with profound special needs, and I'm pregnant with a high risk pregnancy. My mom lives with me. She helps hold everything together. Then suddenly everything fell apart. Last month, my mom became critically ill. She was rushed to the hospital, put on a ventilator, and admitted to the ICU. Doctors told me she might not survive. I was there every single day, balancing hospital visits, my kids' appointments, and the constant fear that one call would be the last. Because I'm not the oldest sibling, the hospital said my sister would be responsible for medical decisions. I immediately called her and begged her to come down. Things were already getting lost over the phone, and this was serious. She said she couldn't. Her reasons were practical. Kids, one income, one car. I understood, at first. I even offered her my mom's car so she could come. She still refused. Days passed. Confusion grew. At one point, the hospital temporarily transferred decision-making to me because I was physically present and communicating directly with doctors. 2 hours later, that decision was reversed. I found out my sister, along with other relatives I hadn't spoken to in years, had been calling the hospital nonstop, claiming I was misrepresenting my mom's condition. After 12 days on a ventilator, doctors said we needed to talk about next steps. That's when everything changed. My sister refused further intervention. Not because doctors said there was no hope. Not because my mom had expressed that wish. But because my sister believed it was no longer our choice to make. I fought for my mom to be given more time. Eventually, my mom survived. But she is now fully paralyzed and in rehabilitation. When things stabilized, I asked my sister one simple question. If you want control over her care, are you going to take care of her or move her closer to you? She said no. She expected me to handle everything, physically, emotionally, financially, while she kept full authority. When I explained that I needed clarity to protect my children and our living situation, she accused me of using our mother's condition as an excuse to escape responsibility. That was the moment I realized something I can't unsee. My sister believes my lack of faith is the reason my child is disabled. And when it came down to my mother's life, she said, if God says it's time, it's time. My mother has never believed that. She has always been clear. Do everything possible to keep her alive. I chose to fight for her. And after this is over, whether my mom recovers or not, I chose to walk away from my sister. Now my mom is improving. I'm legally responsible for her care, but I barely sleep. I have nightmares where everyone blames me for keeping her alive, where I'm the villain. So tell me honestly, AITAH for cutting my sister out of my life.